Now, this is the second 15-minute video I'm posting. I tie my head. Today there's a woman coming to visit, a Dutch woman. It's no different. A 23 years coming to visit me today. That was a 23. That was in my body. Sex make a picture. Sex make a picture. That 23 was inside Holland. Traveled together with the guy that pretend to marry me. I was 22 when the guy met me. By the time I was 23, to get the visa to come here, the 23 come in my body when I'm sleeping, and they fly with me to Holland. When they fly with me to Holland, secretly in my body, they use me to have sex with the guy. The guy that I met, he was 1 year younger, 1 year later, before I came to Holland. His body, his face looked normal. Let me talk. Because when I'm talking with my face, it looks like the face is talking. The face doesn't speak when it's asleep. The guy that went to take me in Africa, let's say for example, he was 50 years old when he met me. He flew a couple of times to the Gambia. By the time he was making my paper, he was the 51. His face looked the same. It's no different when he was the 1 year old. The baby face was never the 50. The 10 years old face, which is the same face, was never the 50. I was the 22 when I met him. But I was not the 21, right? I was not the 23 yet. I was the 22. I met the man that was 50. 1 year later, he was 51 when I get the visa. 1 year later, the 23 came in my body. The 51 came in his body. They fly with me. I come to Europe, have sex. They copy my body. By the time the baby came out, the 24 came in the body to pretend to be the mother of the child. The child was 9 months old. 1 year later, the 25 came in the body and come with a 1 year old child. 26 came in the body, come with a 2 years old child. 27 came in the body, come with a 3 years old child. 28 come in the body, come with a 4 years old child. They come by ghost. They come by the shadow you see on the TV. They come by all the shadow you see. If you was a 9 months old, your mother tape you, your mother explain your video and say this is you 40 years ago. That shadow 40 years ago go inside 40 times pregnancy, still pretending to be the little baby in this fucking world. I have my age. My age is real. I only can talk as a consciously in my age. But when they kill the body that is wrapped in a cloth, then I disappear. They know where I am, but I don't have the body that can listen to the consciousness. Because all of your body is only a copy conscious in the school. It is not original. Your mother was talking. Your mother is conscious. They let her have sex. They take the baby body out. They send that baby body to school to get a copy conscious. You did not stay home to ask your mother what she think, what she like. Your mother did not teach you. The system teach you. The system find a teacher for you. Your mother was not allowed to go in the school till this day. The 40 years old teacher is the same the last 500 years. They are statue. They get new face from the bedroom. Every year, the 39 become 40. The same 40 years when the children sleep in the night. You just can't see. Every single human being is just a child. You sleep in the night, the ghost, they come in the body. When they don't need your body, they copy your body. They know if you stick around, you will be strict to your child. You are You are the face that travel with the child. They know you know too much. They get rid of you. Then they say, what child? And now it's easy to control the little people than control the adults. But I say, the system that run anything that has something to do with technology or school-wise or government-wise is just a ghost. When the Dutch people wake up, they are in the Dutch people offices controlling the many. When they sleep here, they go to Hong Kong, they control the people. When they sleep over there, they go to the people sleep, but they don't sleep. And when they go in, they take the strength of the people. They take the strength of the children. They take the eyes. It is simple. The body of the people is so programmed they can't see it. But I'm conscious. I was wrapped in the cloth. I'm the Maya calendar. I'm the girl they make the video I save in my side page saying black woman is God. But it's not a good word. God equals dog. Black woman is dog. But the black woman make sure they don't have fresh hair. They steal the black body. The God exposed their skin is peeling, they have no fresh hair. So the black woman is a dog. They copy the black woman body and they steal it away. They're hoping 30 years later they know my age is going inside the body they steal. But that body have no knowledge. That body is not wrapped in the cloth. That body cannot think. They copy it out of this body. The body is now 9 years old. The other body is 7 years old. Two girls. 32 years later, they become my age. 30 years later, the 9 years become my age. And the body will be ignorant. Only the Dutch school. It's all what they're gonna know. But they know when they have sex, they send their Dutch boys to marry to them. They can have children and children, and they can steal the body that belongs to me. But by that time, I will not be here or I live here. They have their own age inside my body. I look like I'm not sexy anymore, but it's my age over there, only I'm ignorant. To the system, I have a message for you. You have a woman that is coming 4:30, which is only 4:30 when she came. It is 10 o'clock in the morning in America, but it's 10 o'clock. 10:30 in the morning in America, it is 10:30 in the evening. The children are sleeping in Hong Kong. You can check it. I know you think I'm ignorant. When the woman comes to me, 4:30 in Holland, it is 10:30 in the morning in America. The children are in school. But 4:30 my children are home. But 10:30 in the night the children in Asia is sleeping. If the children in Asia is sleeping, the children are now in school, my children, 4:30 they will be in the house. Who the woman is visiting? Is she visiting my children that will sleep in the night? Or is she coming to visit the children that are already sleeping in Hong Kong? They come in my baby body. She come to pretend she's talking to me about the children. But in the night, she will be sleeping. The children will be sleeping. What is inside of her is going to Hong Kong. What is inside the children is going to Hong Kong. 3 o'clock in the middle of the night in Holland, my children will be dead sleeping. And the children in Hong Kong, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, they will be in school. You copy my body and you're taking ghost and fix it inside and try to control me. From now on, this is my last video. Yesterday I deleted 103 videos because the message is for me. It is in my mind. When I want to talk to myself, I talk to myself in a normal mirror. I write in a book. If I read it, I destroy it so you don't find that book. From now on, don't ever send me a letter. I don't have to sign nothing. If the children are inside my house, I will sign. I'm not going to sign any paper for them. I'm not going to visit them. If you take them, you take care of them. I'm going to take less phone call because my eyes is controlled by electricity. And the body you take, the child, when he left my house, he was 11 years old. 3 years later, he's the 14. This world, your face can only be in one age at a time. Your face can either be the 1 year old, your face can either be the 2 years old. Every year, the people sleep the age is real, the face of the people can only be the 50 years old, 1,000 of them. When people have sex, they have their children in the class, they don't see the sex was made the same time. All the 5 years old in the classroom today is because the mothers and father, they have sex the same time. The women was pregnant the same time. The children was not many. It is 20 or 30 of them in one town, one area. But the next people also get pregnant the next time. They have the 4 years old. They come to collect their brothers and sisters that is the 5 years old. But when the children play outside, you deceiving them. The sex from last year that make the babies before the next one, the 5 years old is not the 6 years old. The ones that have the 6 years old is because they were pregnant before the ones that have the 5 years old. The ones that have the 7 years old is because they were pregnant before the next one. But when they play outside, they mix. It looks like there are so many, they see so many children. It is all by the sex. It's all by the pregnancy. But the ghost is the same. Waiting. Today, the group 8 is the 7 years old. The group 3 is the 6 years old. The group 2 is the 5 years old, in between the 1 and the 2. Because what you can see, before the 5 years old get to class, they just step in. But you just can see, the 5 was in the class. They stayed the whole year. It's like someone say, today I'm happy birthday. But it's not true, because she already spent the whole year. The pregnancy stayed for 9 months in the stomach. It came out, you say today you're 1 year old. Right? Did you say that? Or you said today you're 1 day old? 9-month pregnancy, when the baby come out, that is 1 year old. You're supposed to say, you are baby number 1. You're 1 year old. Because when it's 1,000 of them, you will say, you was the number 1,000 baby. You can't say 12 months later they're 1 year. That's cheating. But the child last year that go in the class, they say happy birthday, they stay in the group 5. First day in the group 5, which is the 5 years old in the group 1. The pregnancy is by group. Group 1 is the 1 month old baby, which is the 9 months plus the 1 month. It's 10 months, but on paper it is just 1 month old baby. Now, the child that go in the class today, they're 5 years old, group 1, right? They're gonna stay there the whole year. You know why? Because they're trying to make sure the 4 years become 5, and then they get out of the class. When the child that was 4 become 5, today they're 5 years old, and they put them in the school. They go in the classroom, they sit there, they babysit them till the 4 years is slowly by slowly. The 4 years say, happy birthday, they sleep in the night. The ghost inside the 5 years yesterday get in the baby that is now 4 that become 5, and they go in the classroom. They babysit them, but you just can see when they were babysitting the 3 to become 4, the 4 to become 5, the 2 also were becoming the 3, the 1 was also becoming the 2. So it's a process. They collect in the face, they pretend to be the children. Don't send me any letter, I don't sign nothing. Split the money for the children. Buy the clothes for the children there, pay for the wash. Give me only the money for the 2 youngest. Keep the 550 euro. Give me only the 320 euro. I don't buy any clothes to go there. I don't go visit them. I don't take phone calls. I'm just disconnected from them. It is finished. They are not my responsibility. You want to control me to go up and down. You steal the body and you're fixing the age inside the body. The 11 years old that was inside the body doesn't live there anymore. The 11 years, 3 years later, go inside the child that was 8 years of age. That 8 years of age, 3 years later, they become the 11. But now suddenly my 11 years of age boy is now the 14. 3 years later, he will be the 17. Why is the 17 will be the 20? Why is the 20 will be the 23? Why is the 23 will be the 26? But don't worry, I was born in Africa, I'm ignorant. For every energy that come to me or call me, you are conscious. You get in a new phase. New phase. But one phase, all of you coming to drive it, pretending to be the same person.